Today we're going to be recognizing 12 hidden heroes who have been serving our community through COVID-19. These are some amazing stories of courage, care, compassion, and love. Right now, I've got a little work to do getting set up, so I'm going to turn it over to James Donnelly, our board chair, for a few words of introduction. And thank you for supporting the Community Foundation and helping us be bold for Broward.
Thank you, Jennifer. This is so exciting. On behalf of the board, I just want to congratulate our 12 hidden heroes. The board was unanimous in our efforts and our desire to seek you out and find out who was changing lives and providing lifelines for so many people that need it through this unprecedented time, this unprecedented pandemic. I also want to thank our sponsors. So I want to start by thanking Kenny Tate at Mcfargoir. We also had the restaurant people, Boatyard Restaurant, Rivertail, Farm to Fork, and of course Comcast to help support this whole initiative. So thank you to all of our sponsors. And now, before we get to our ceremony, there's another person that would like to share their congratulations. Our former mayor, now Commissioner Holness. Commissioner?
Thank you, James. And congratulations to the Broward County nonprofit Hidden Heroes. Stay tuned. I'll be back with a message that you won't want to miss. Back to you, James.
Thank you, Commissioner. Okay, it's now time to get this show on the road, and I'm going to pass the mic back to Kirk at the Mcfargoir. Kirk, what's going on there now?
Thank you, James. We are here at the beautiful Mcfargoir Hotel on Fort Lauderdale Beach, where we're going to do our prize reveals. Now, we've been here all morning setting up, and we are ready to go. We've got some of the elements, the most important elements actually, right here. The Hidden Heroes Cape and the Hidden Heroes Medal. Each one of our winners is going to get one when they come in. So come on, let me show you what we've got planned. There are going to be some big surprises here today. The folks come in not knowing that they're winners, which is so unbelievable because their bosses have given them a story of some sort to get them here, basically under false pretenses, so that when they walk in the room and everybody else congratulations and they get all of their prizes, their smiles, and everybody is so excited and we catch their natural reaction. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to love it. Follow me. I just heard the first person is here. It's almost showtime. Are you ready? We're ready. Finishing touches? Let's go.
Places, everyone, places!
Congratulations, Senya McFarling from LifeNet for Families.
I'm excited to share with you a little bit about our hidden hero, Senya McFarling. Senya is our VP of Operations, and she does an amazing job every day. But during the pandemic, she really stands out because we generally have about 20 volunteers a day, and we made the difficult decision to cease volunteer operations temporarily so that we could keep everybody safe. And that means that the work of 20 volunteers and 25 staff people became the work of 25 staff people. We are serving 250 meals a day. We are providing shower tickets to 40 individuals daily. We are providing clothing and operating our mail room. And Senya runs all of those departments. She leads those departments. And she's also been instrumental in creating an environment where we could serve in a safe way. She's filled in every area, including the front desk, answering the telephone. Senya has served during this pandemic. And each area that she serves in, she has a can-do attitude and does not accept failure as an option. And so it inspires others to do the same.
Totally surprised, blown away. It means a lot to be valued for the work that I do because it's just a few of us. And so the impact that will be minimized if we don't do what we do. So keep the faith that this too shall pass, and that, for those of us who are doing work in the community, that there are a lot of people who are less fortunate than us, and that we all need to come together as a community to kind of help those that can't help themselves.
Congratulations, Becky Gould, with the Museum of Discovery and Science.
Becky was nominated because she really does exemplify the hard work, the passion, and the enthusiasm that our staff have shown here at the museum over the last 8 months. The museum's mission is connecting people to inspiring science. And from day one, we recognized that even though our doors may be closed, we still wanted to connect people to inspiring science. Becky took the lead as our STEM Center manager in working hard with a great team to create STEM programming, ranging from our virtual camp discoveries, 100 different videos that have covered everything from stump rocket making to slime making. And Becky, even in the middle of the pandemic, created our Sprouting STEM with Miss Becky live from her video booth, aka living room, on Saturday mornings, that had a wonderful following of families who couldn't be out and about experiencing the museum and many of the other cultural offerings Broward County has.
Joe told me that I was here for an interview with him to try to impress you all. Just keep going and doing what you love and finding the time to give back. I always find that I get as much as I give, or even more. When I see a kid delighted or somebody who's maybe having a bad day that I can lift up, that's very exciting to it. So.
Congratulations, Alex Nessar from Habitat for Humanity.
Everything was shutting down around us. Alex was gearing up and figuring out how he could get these homes closed for the families that were relying on us, counting on us, and truly needing a safe place to call home. We ended up closing 19 homes by the end of June, thanks to Alex's creativity and just tenacity. While the Restore shut down, Alex deployed the staff to help with the housing. When the Restore was ready to open, Alex deployed his team and that of the Restore to remodel the Restore so that we could have plexiglass and barriers that we needed. His creativity and his desire to deliver really inspire all of us.
Not sure why I get the hero, but I think we're all heroes in our organization, but I'm super proud to be nominated for sure. Keep your head up, and stay positive. A lot of people are struggling right now, but if we can stay positive and, keep that energy moving forward, everyone will do great. We'll get through this.
Congratulations, Belinda Paulison from Gilda's Club, South Florida.
As soon as the Community Foundation listed the Heroes Award, I knew right away that I was going to nominate Belinda Paulison, and I hoped and prayed that she would win because she's so deserving. I nominated her for her perseverance and innovation under such challenging times. Her goal was to provide all of the same services that we had before the pandemic and do it safely throughout the pandemic. Not only did she achieve her goal, but she expanded our programs. She took on and accepted people from other programs and increased the number of people we served. She showed incredible grace, commitment, and heroism under fire. And Belinda Paulison will always be a hero to Gilda's Club, South Florida.
The opportunity to just highlight what we do in our agency and our programs, it means a lot to me. I think this has been a rough year for a lot of people, and just to let our members and the people we serve know that the community is here for them. This is a marathon and not a sprint, and that's we're all in this together. there's always an opportunity to help someone else. And when you seek that opportunity, you're a hero. And that's what heroes do.
Congratulations, Sam Kelly, Lighthouse of Broward County.
Let me first say that I'm so grateful for the support of the Community Foundation of Broward and unbelievably proud of our Vice President of Programs, Samantha Sam Kelly, our very own hidden hero. Like the rest of the world, we were shocked and dismayed when the COVID-19 pandemic hit. While we were fearful for ourselves and our families, we were even more concerned for our clients who are blind or visually impaired, who on their best days face more challenges than sighted people on their worst days. We knew we had to pivot to an online platform, but our clients' fundamental lack of sight made this seem almost impossible. Sam immediately gathered her team of 20 instructors, technologists, case managers, and therapists, and led them through the creation of a plan to provide uninterrupted rehabilitative services. We closed the building to the public on a Friday, and by Monday, all of our programming was transformed into an electronic format, and services were constructed using a web-based platform. In addition to providing a way forward, Sam provided vision and leadership. She inspired our entire team by sharing the unbelievable need of our clients who were simply terrified. We all fell in line behind Sam, and as a result, we've been able to maintain service levels at nearly 90%, as well as create a mental health unit in response to skyrocketing rates of mental health issues.
For me, it just sort of recognizes that all the hard work that people did notice. You know, I knew that my supervisor and the clients noticed, but it's kind of, you know, it's moving that you guys would do all of this just to recognize us. So thank you. I think that together we're going to get through this, and I think that it takes people leading in different spots wherever you're at, doing your best, putting all your efforts forward, because it's going to move us all forward together. And so I think just sticking with it, because we're going to make it through it.
Congratulations, Tina Cortez from the Sawgrass Nature Center and Wildlife Hospital.
Tina got involved with the Sawgrass Nature Center and Wildlife Hospital, as many of us did, as a volunteer. Last year, Tina took over the role of hospital director for the Sawgrass Nature Center. Little did she know that this was going to be one of the most challenging years in our 25-year history. In March, like most businesses, we were closed down to the public. We were, however, allowed to continue to take in injured and orphaned wildlife. However, we were only allowed to have staff on site. For an organization that relies heavily on volunteers to take care of over 70 permanent animals and the hundreds of patients currently in our care, Tina had to act swiftly. Tina designed a contactless drop-off for the public to drop off injured animals at our gate and responded to every drop-off herself. Having no volunteers on site, she quickly cross-trained other staff to assist in animal care. She also enlisted the help of her family to assist in cleaning of cages, preparation of animal diets, and maintenance of the many habitats. But perhaps the most daunting, she transferred many of these animals that were most critical and had the most demanding needs to her home so she could give them 24-hour care. We're not talking about domestic, tame animals. Tina and her family have been sharing their home with baby raccoons, opossums, and many other species of wildlife. Since the pandemic started, Tina has taken in almost 800 animals and will top off a record year of intakes at over 900. Tina's dedication to the animals in her care is evident by her over and beyond service to the community of South Florida and the exceptional wildlife care and rehabilitation she provides that results in many animals being returned to their natural habitat.
Oh, there's so many people that do. I mean, just probably that sacrifice even more than I do. So just, you know, I feel like it's a unified struggle amongst everyone, not just us in the county and the city and in the world, and everybody's having to come forward together to do all of it. So I appreciate everything that anybody does. We're healthcare workers, you know, all the frontline workers, people at the hotel, things like that are all necessities. So.
Congratulations, Tammy Holder from the Broward Performing Arts Foundation.
My Many people don't know that education programs are at the core of our mission. In fact, we serve over 100,000 students every year through our arts and education programs in partnership with Broward County Public Schools. And that's where Tammy, our hidden hero, and the Broward Center's artist in residence comes into play. So the challenge we've all been facing during this time is combating those feelings of isolation, right? So, of course, and using the word of the year, Tammy pivoted to help develop offerings for our students in a virtual format. She's a hero because she empathized with her students and demonstrated a willingness to go above and beyond just providing a class. Tammy has an extraordinary ability to create a truly fun and engaging experience, in person or online. But she went above and beyond. She recognized that, in one case, many of our elderly adult participants saw Tammy's class as a lifeline to the community. And when the scheduled classes ended, Tammy kept the Zoom class going for weeks to ensure that these folks continue to have access to each other during this time of isolation. From her home studio, Tammy produced a weekly sing-along on Thursday afternoons and Friday nights for anyone who needed some musical therapy. Miss Tammy's superpowers include flexibility, energy, and a willingness to share her gifts with the world. She's a creative problem solver and a skilled artist who cares more about bringing the best out in others than showcasing her own truly immense talent.
And it was vital at the beginning, especially when we really didn't know what was going on, that we could still gather as an arts community and sing, even though it was with everybody on mute, which was so bizarre. But it just spoke to the power of how arts builds and nourishes community. If anything this crazy virus has shown us is that we are all connected, and that when we help one, it ripples. The acts of one person really do ripple and affect the whole community.
Congratulations, Natasha Mcfargoir from Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies.
We nominated Natasha for the Community Foundation's Hidden Hero Award because of the amazing work she does for our Emergency Basic Needs program. She assists families in need of financial assistance in Broward County, and more so since the pandemic has changed all our lives. Natasha treats every client with respect, patience, and a lot of individuals that have called for assistance have never been in this financial situation before. They're scared and nervous, but Natasha goes above and beyond to make them feel comfortable and that it's okay to ask for help. Clients have said that Natasha makes them feel respected and she's non-judgmental. We're so excited that Natasha was chosen as Community Foundation's Hidden Hero. She is a hero to all of us here at Healthy Mothers, Healthy Babies.
My program means so much to me because I see what destitute, I know what destitute feels like, especially being a single parent. And I don't ever want any of my clients to feel that way. So this is why I go above and beyond to help them, even if I cannot personally help them, to direct them to another resource where they can get the help that they need. Because it's so important. Peace of mind is everything. And I'm finally at that place in my life, and I want to share that with other people. Continue to help those, because at the end of the day, you are blessing someone else. So keep pushing forward. It can be overwhelming at times, but I know for me, it brings me joy and gratitude to do what I'm doing and to know that I am helping to inspire and motivate others.
Congratulations, Sandra Powell from Broward Health.
We were so thrilled this year that Sandra Powell was nominated. She is very deserving of this award. Throughout this whole pandemic, she has helped bring, not only for Broward Health Medical Center, but also for the health system, different testing platforms that allowed us to rapidly identify patients with COVID. It wasn't just one platform, it was 3 different platforms. I think one of the most memorable things that she did, the day we were expecting to get our first rapid platform, she went running after a FedEx truck just to ensure that we had that testing that was secured, it was on site and ready to go. There have been countless times throughout the whole pandemic that she's stepped up to provide leadership, not only for us here at Broward Health Medical Center, but throughout the system and really for the members of our community.
It means a lot, and I say that because for the longest, laboratory medicine and just laboratory science in itself, people really don't know much about the laboratory and how much it is so important, how important it is to just diagnosing patients or just to predict their outcomes. Laboratory medicine does just that. So now with the pandemic, I feel that it has really broadened everyone's mindset about laboratory medicine and put us at the forefront for taking care of our patients. Never forget why you chose whatever career path that you have decided, because that first reason is that very reason that's going to always make you stay where you are. If I was a superhero, I would be Wonder Woman. And I say that because just from the movie alone and just watching her, how she progressed and just was fearless. She never let anything stop her. And I feel that that's how I am, regardless of what they say. If they say no, I'm not going to take no. There's always got to be a reason. There's always got to be a way.
Congratulations, Elise Samut from Canine Assisted Therapy.
Our hidden hero is Elise Samut, and we nominated her for the Community Foundation of Broward Award because of her dedication to making sure our community did not suffer during COVID by providing pet therapy interactions and therapeutic animal-assisted activities to the people that we normally serve, such as veterans, isolated seniors, children receiving cancer treatment. All of these populations were still able to receive some sort of animal-assisted therapy because of Elise's innovative programming, and for that, she is our hidden hero.
It sounds cliche to say I've never won anything before, but I haven't. So for this to be one of like the first things that I won is, it's heartwarming, and I'm humbled, and I feel like I should be sharing this stage with all of the other people that have worked with me, and yeah, it's amazing. Stay positive and just be kind, you know, let people know that they're not alone. Sometimes the smallest gestures can go a long way in someone's life. So I would love to come back in my second life as a therapy dog superhero, because dogs love unconditionally. They don't worry about the future or the past. They live in the moment, and they just give so much love.
We had a little break in the action, so we decided to bring the Prize Patrol out on the road to visit with a couple of our heroes and break the news to them at work.
Congratulations, Tim Curtin with Memorial Healthcare System.
Memorial doesn't provide just care to patients when they are sick. A lot of what we do is try to keep patients not being sick and not coming into our hospitals. And so much of that is by having Tim Curtin and his team provide all that we need in the community to keep people healthy. Most recently, with the COVID-19 pandemic, Tim and his group have stepped up to an incredible job. Matter of fact, overnight, they had to turn all of their counseling and support services into virtual services. Tim and his team have donated countless of things to this community. He has helped to oversee with the South Florida Digital Alliance donation of 1,500 laptops. He has helped, especially in the pandemic, with food, bringing needed food to so many. It has been an incredible undertaking. And Tim always does it with a smile. He's always there to help people. Matter of fact, he's donated 5,000 diapers to families that had children that needed them. Tim Curtin is a hero every day and has been for over 20 years as he's worked for the Memorial Healthcare System.
It really solidifies the work that the entire department, the entire organization does out in the community. So I carry this basket for the entire 15,000 Memorial Hospital employees. Find what you love, do what you love, and love what you do. And I think that's really, my secret is that I really love what I do. I love the mission, not only of the organization, but filling the needs of the community that we all so proudly serve.
Congratulations, PJ Ryan, Broward Education Foundation.
PJ is responsible for all marketing and PR initiatives, which includes all social media events and contents, creating all marketing materials, including annual reports, invitations, e-blasts, assisting with events and fundraisers, and identifying potential sponsorship opportunities, orchestrating media events, and coordinating PR activities. Sounds like an overwhelming job description, doesn't it? Hence, that is exactly why PJ was nominated. Since the pandemic began, literally every initiative and event was reimagined or modified, and it was PJ who remains at the helm in helping us navigate these uncharted waters and rise above the tide. PJ's dedication and hard work have really paid off. Each project she engages exceeds expectations for ensuring maximum participation. From creative out-of-the-box thinking to PPE collection for distribution, securing the safety of our teachers, students, and administrators. Thank you, Community Foundation, for recognizing our hidden hero, PJ Ryan.
I'm usually not at a loss for words, but usually I'm putting the words in someone else's mouth. The script writer, the story writer, etc. So yeah, I'm a little bit at a loss for words. Keep on keeping on, and don't think any idea is too far-fetched, because it's not. It's a whole new world and a much different paradigm. I think that I would be an educator, because the educators in Broward County Public Schools are superheroes every single day. They just don't wear the capes.
We interrupt this broadcast with a special bulletin from Broward County Commissioner Dale Holness.
Yes, I'm back with a big announcement. And today, I have a proclamation. And it reads, requested by Commissioner Dale V.C. Holness, Broward County, whereas the Community Foundation of Broward was founded in 1984 to help individuals, families, and businesses create personalized charitable funds that support game-changing philanthropy. And whereas the mission of the Community Foundation of Broward is to provide leadership on community solutions and foster philanthropy that connects people who care with causes that matters. And whereas the Community Foundation of Broward's fund holders take bold action on Broward's issue that matter. The 10 issues are animal welfare, art of community, Be Fit, Broward Pride, Cancel Cancer, Dignity in Aging, Eco Broward, Economic Independence, School is School, Youth Work, and whereas since foundation began, $130 million total grants have been awarded, 479 charitable funds managed, and ranked top 100 among the nation's top community foundations. And whereas the Community Foundation of Broward announced the inaugural Broward Nonprofit Hidden Heroes Award to honor inspiring contributors made by Broward nonprofit employees during the challenges of 2020. And whereas this award shines light on individuals who went beyond their role and stepped when the community needed them the most and enabled their nonprofit to continue valuable services to their clients and the community during the pandemic. And whereas, congratulations to these recipients who took on extra work or tasks outside their usual job description, were bold, innovative, and adaptive, solved problems to the benefit of their nonprofit organization, clients, and or the community. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners of Broward County, Florida, that the board hereby designates Wednesday, December 16, 2020, as the Community Foundation of Broward Nonprofit Hidden Heroes Day in Broward County, Florida. Congratulations to all our recipients, and thank you to the Community Foundation of Broward for the tremendous work that you have done over the years, helping to build and strengthen the fabric of our community. We're truly grateful for your work.
We now return to regular programming.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this great show, and I hope you learned a little bit more about the amazing hidden heroes that live among us. They're serving our community every day in our nonprofits here in Broward County, and they've really helped us get through COVID-19, and they help us get through so many things. I want to say a special thank you to our board of directors who allowed us to put all this together. I want to thank the selection and judges committee who really did an amazing job reviewing all the applications and picking 12 incredible individuals. And I'd like to thank our staff for putting all of this together and giving us a great experience. Remember, we can all be a hero in a very small or large way every day. And I hope the stories today inspire you to find out how you can be a hero. Right now, I think our job is done for the day, so Superman and I are going to head home. I hope you all have a great holiday. Thank you and stay safe.